Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Last episode we assassinated Abun Akud. I believe I pronounced that correctly. And that was a pretty cool mission. We're gonna head back into the Animus. I believe this time we'll be heading to another location again, which we should be able to fast travel to now and avoid the Kingdom segment. And we can start our investigations again. Let's get this loaded up and see where we are gonna go today. Alright, so we're here. I know we did the training already at the end of the last episode, so hopefully it saved that. If not, we'll just quit it. It did not save it. Okay. So that's good to know.
It seems my students do not fully understand what
I was hoping it would give us a checkpoint.
Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Absolutely not. Can I... Oh, I gotta do like one first?
You must be busy. I understand.
There we go. I am a very busy man. No time for your training.
You must be busy. I understand.
Alright. Yeah, so we just gotta run out to the kingdom and we'll see from there where we're going.
What did he do?
So I think we're making some progress. I don't remember how many memory blocks there are. I probably could have counted before we entered the Animus like that. But, I mean, I know we're making some good progress. You know, every 2 videos, we take down one of the Templars. I believe there was 9. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But if there's 9, how many have we killed? It's got to be at least 4 or 5. So we're at least about halfway through. So we're doing pretty solid. Trying to remember the fastest way there. That jump seemed to help us out a little bit. There we go. Alright. So obviously all the guys were killing our Templars. We're not sure if they're actually the bad guys, I guess. Even Altair questions that. I definitely question that. I know the game villainizes them. But are we so much better? I think that's the real question. Are we really the good guys? Let's see if it gives us a nice little fast travel option here. That would be dandy. There we go. So we can go to Jerusalem or Acre. Let's hit Jerusalem. Why not?
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not interfere, but drawing your weapon will turn them hostile.
I turn them hostile just by running past them nowadays. Oh shit. Sorry, buddy. You were just kind of in the way. So we'll head to the Assassin's Bureau, and from there we'll learn what we need to do, and we'll start cracking down. Is there an easy way in here? Yeah, we got these scholars here that we don't really blend in with at all. I don't know if that was gonna bother me. You know, there are always just some guys in white robes, and then we're the guy with white robes and red everywhere, which is pretty distinct to begin with, and then we got swords all over us. We don't look like one of them. Oh, look at this. Armored gloves. But okay. Suspension of disbelief, right? I'll take it. Alright, we should be good. We'll exit the blend. Can we get to some rooftops somewhere and get over to the Bureau fast? There we go. So I've been thinking about, you know, the channel and what we're gonna do. And I'm still kind of working on that review process I was talking about, because I think it just seems clear to me that that would be a natural process after we play an entire game. You know, we're gonna have, that was crazy. We're gonna have an opinion on it, you know. And I mean, why not just make that into a video? You know, we'll talk about everything we've seen. I can use clips from the game that we've all played together to review it. You know, so you guys will see exactly what I saw. You know, you'll never question my experience, you know, any glitches, I mean, you'll see them. You know, so you'll know what I'm talking about. And I mean, I think that might help in the review process, because a lot of times people don't agree with reviews because they didn't encounter the same things that that player did. And you'll be able to see the experience that I had.
Where that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd Addin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd Addin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair. Does this look like the site of an execution? Get to work.
Alright, so we've gotten our information from that guy. He seemed to actually appreciate our candor with him. I think that shows a little bit of Altair's growth as a person. And then from here... So we're going this way. We're going to go... Make sure we're facing the right direction. And we're going to head south. Okay. That archer is going to die. Because I say so.
Away with you.
So as we travel, let's talk about what I've been thinking about. So I want to do that review thing. It just seems to make a lot of sense to me. And it's something that we can add to make this a little different. Oh, Jesus. So I'm just trying to figure out what kind of scale I want to use, you know, how I want to make the video. That's really what I'm thinking about. You know, I don't have too much experience in that stuff. Obviously, I'm fresh, I'm new. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go, and just like my videos, you know, they've changed a lot as I've been doing it more. You know, of course, I've learned some things. I always watch my videos. I upload them, I watch them. You know, I make sure that I'm also seeing what I'm doing so I can learn how to improve and get better. You know, if I wouldn't want to watch the video, why would anybody else? So that's kind of how I look at it. So I watch myself and I learn, and you know, it is kind of cool, you know, seeing my gameplay again and such. I've always liked that. But then, you know, the review's gonna be a lot different. You know, it's not gonna be a live stream. It's a little more scripted. You know, I know exactly what I'm gonna say. I'm not. We gotta find a tower. That guy's gonna shoot me. That seems like an informant.
Has always been ours, and it is our duty to defend it until
I can't even log onto him.
Crusaders.
It's probably because we don't have a tower to unlock anything yet. Well, that's got a tower. That's got an eagle thing on it. Is that? I don't know if I can climb this. It is a little weird that we transition from random conversations to the game again. But I don't know. Is that weird to you guys? I don't know. I mean, I'm just speaking what's on my mind. Do we have a synchronize? We do. You know, sometimes something happens in the game and the main focus, of course, is to talk about the game we're playing, so I do stray from the other topics sometimes. But anyway, so I'm just trying to think of how we're going to do the video. You know, I definitely am going to use my gameplay. I'm going to learn how to use some video editing software. I haven't decided which one I want to use yet. I'm doing some research on them. I've never done any video editing before, so that's all going to be new to me. I'm sure that will progress in time as I learn how to do it better. Let's listen to these guys real quick. They're just looking right at me. I'm too close. Oh, it's a pickpocket. It's not a listen. That's my bad. They're just staring at me. That's so weird. Like, I'm not even, like, interacting with them, and they're just staring at me. I can't turn my camera. There we go.
They sent word you wish to speak with me.
Majd Addin intends another execution today. We must ensure all goes well.
It is my duty to serve.
Bring the document I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none, you have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majd Addin fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
Are they talking about me infiltrating the city? Come on. Let's go grab this. Can you walk? See? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. He had no reason to believe I was anything. I was just standing there. Oh, shit. Oh, you thought, though. Come on. Well, they're definitely gonna know that I infiltrated the city now. Are they gonna make me listen to that? Yeah, they are. Oh, at least I don't listen to the whole conversation again. We're just gonna roll into it. There we go. Got it. Acquired map detailing the position of Majd Addin's guards. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. But yeah, so about the review thing, you know, I'm definitely gonna use my clips. I'm trying to see, you know, if I want to use a 5-point scale, a 10-point scale. You know, these are all the decisions I'm trying to make. That way I stay consistent in those aspects at least. I know, obviously, I'll probably get better at it. I'll get better at the video editing as I do it more. You know, but the main... What do you call it? The structure, the main structure of it is what I want to keep the same. So I'm trying to put some thought into it before I just start throwing it out there. You know, I'm thinking about maybe getting some graphics on it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
I'll
see
find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
you know, see if we can do something cool to kind of show off the channel a little bit. You know, I had a couple of ideas in mind. You know, maybe like some sword animations. You know, with the reviews, if it was like a 9 out of 10 or something like that, it would have like 9 swords or something. You know, I'm not sure how I would do that. I'm sure I can figure it out with some kind of Photoshop or something. I do know somebody that has been using Photoshop for a while, so he might be able to give me some tips. But those are the kind of things that I'm thinking about as I do it. So I'm just not sure what to do. But I'm just gonna kind of bounce ideas off. You know, I'm thinking about it. I'll talk about it in here. You know, you'll see the creation process as I do it. I'm not afraid to show you guys that before the finished product comes out. And then maybe you guys will have some tips for me too.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd Addin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now, the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
So that guy thinks that the other guy is in on the assassinations. I don't think that's true. Can you stop walking? I don't want you to catch me. Come on. Oh, he's gonna go past those guards, isn't he? Oh, shit. Don't yell at me like that, man. Alright, we gotta get eyes on him again. Real quick. There he goes. There he goes. Look at me, he's all nervous. Come on. There we go. We should be able to grab him really quick right now. Oh no, guards right there, quick. Oh, perfect. That was so perfect. Right before the guards would get involved. Wow, that was crazy. Good for us, though. Good for us. That was actually like true assassin right there. And I'll probably go back. I know I'm hopping back to the. As soon as I get the objective, then I'm gonna go back to the conversation we were having. I'm probably gonna go back to the other games I played. Right now, in that case, it's really only BioShock is the only game I've played that I've done a full Let's Play on, and that took me quite a while. That was my first one, and it was amongst a lot of stuff. If you guys watched it, you'll know the story of why it took me so long to do my first Let's Play. But it was when I was first starting. You know, there was a lot of learning involved, and it's definitely not the best. But I do plan on probably going back and reviewing it, or I might wait. I was thinking about waiting on it, and at a later time, once I get my Let's Play videos a little more consistent, and I figure out a little bit more about how to do this properly, or just get a little more better at it. More better, that was a good grammar. So get a little better at it. I can't counter for shit right now. You know, I might actually just replay it. Because the original video, if you didn't watch it, also has some technical difficulties in it. It's not all just me learning. Well, I mean, I guess that could be taken as, oh, that was cool how that structure fell down. I haven't seen that yet. That was actually pretty cool detail. I didn't know that was part of this game. But I had some technical difficulties. Some were audio, some were visual. You know, but I mean, it does happen. This is my first Let's Play, so I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna get rid of it. Even if I make a new one, I'm gonna keep the old video up. That's something that I'm adamant on. You know, it might not be the most pleasant thing to watch at all times, but it is how I started, and I'm gonna leave it there. But I was thinking about in the future, you know, replaying it, because I mean that game is great anyway. I played it a few times, and you know, it might just be fun, you know, to go back to my roots, I guess, at a later point in time.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
But I mean, we'll see. I have a lot of games I want to play, so replaying one that I've already done a Let's Play on might not be, you know, the first thing on my mind. But I'm definitely going to play the second one and Infinite at some point. I'm not sure when yet. We'll see. I've actually been just really into Assassin's Creed. Even though this game is sometimes killer with the way it treats us. And you guys have seen that. You know, sometimes it just drives me up a wall. But I still love it. You know, I sometimes, even after I'm watching my videos, I'm like, wow, I'm really ragging on this game. And, you know, maybe that's the case. You know, as I'm playing it, I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm getting a little aggravated. You know, he's jumping off ledges the wrong way and stuff. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm still coming back. You know, sometimes I'm just like, you know, I would really like to play Assassin's Creed right now. You know, even after I get frustrated like that. You know, so that obviously means the game is good. And it's worth something. And I definitely take that into account. So don't think I'm gonna rate this game a 3 if I do a review on it or something, just because of the glitches I've dealt with or the complaints that I've had. You know, I'm gonna be realistic in my review, because the fact of the matter is, it's still fun, and I find myself all the time saying, I just want to go in and record some Assassin's Creed. You know, I don't always get to just do that whenever I feel like it. You know, I do have a full-time job, so you know, I'm at work, and I'm like, man, I wish I was just home and playing Assassin's Creed right now and making a video. You know, I think making a video is super fun. I've always wanted to do it, and I'm glad that I finally got the chance to. You know, I finally grabbed some of the stuff I needed to do so. You know, and it's just great. You know, I'm actually really enjoying it a lot. You know, but I mean, it just proves that even a game with this many faults can still be fun. And I think that's important. Oh wow, if I was an assassin, I would just got caught trying to eavesdrop on these guys, and I just dropped right in front of them. Well, is that a Templar? We can. Yeah, we'll leave him. We'll eavesdrop on these guys. Leave me alone. There's a bench right here. This is the one that I need. Let's see what they have to say.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majd Addin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. Truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Wow. So if he's gonna kill his son, that's where we're gonna get involved. When he's performing an execution. Okay. So he's proclaiming himself the leader of the city. And he performs executions himself. I wonder how this guy is going to say that he's doing the right thing. You know, all these guys say what they're doing is right, and blah, 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 where we're in the wrong, or what makes us different from them. But he doesn't seem to be doing anything all that great, besides being a tyrant. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll learn some more about him, and that will be what's important. So we're gonna go grab that viewpoint really quick. One thing that really excites me is how this channel is just evolving. You know, everything's changed so much from my videos from before to what they are now. Just to the thoughts we're having about maybe adding reviews to it. I mean, maybe not maybe. I'm definitely going to do it. It might take some time. I'm not saying it's going to come out soon. So that might be... I don't know. I don't want to hide anything from you guys. I don't want to wait to announce something. If you know what I mean. I know they can be, you know, announce something a little too early. It's going to take me a while. I'll be honest with you guys. To get the reviews up and going, I have to learn how to use these video editing programs. Because the thing about Let's Plays is I don't need to edit my video. You know, I show you guys raw gameplay in real time of what I've done. It's not a montage of my best moments. I don't edit my dialogue. You know, whatever I say, I say. Sometimes it sounds stupid. You know, sometimes I'm just rambling. But it's just authentic. Why can't he climb on the stupid synchronize thing? Wow. Yeah. Speaking of unedited gameplay, this is awful. I don't know what's going on right now. Why wouldn't he climb up to it? Awesome. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just raw gameplay. You're seeing it as I experience it. It's all natural reactions as I get frustrated right now. For example, this is a natural frustration I'm having. Oh boy. You know, and I watch some other Let's Players. I like the, you know, just the natural reaction to events that's happening. I think it's a little more interesting than scripted videos in Let's Play. You know, where they just do montages of the best moments or whatever, or things like that. You know, I like seeing how other people react to situations on the games that I like to play. And that's what I wanted to do my own videos on, because I thought that was a great type of video. But when I see, why is he being, is he glitched? Oh, his hand is like stuck. See, I'm glad you guys see this stuff. You know, that's a glitch that I don't remember ever seeing in this game, honestly. I think I'm screwed. They're gonna keep throwing rocks, and I'm not gonna be able to climb. Yep, alright. We're gonna have to start killing stuff. This is baloney. I feel like we kind of got nailed over a glitch. Because he just refused to grab that. What do you even call those things? I mean, it's like a ledge, but it's like built for a leap of faith. I guess I should just call it a ledge. Oh, come on, man. We gotta kill that archer. He's being a pain in the butt. Where did he go? Did he? Oh, man. Yeah, we're not climbing that. Nope. There we go. Alright, let's get up this tower already. This is taking us way too long for a simple synchronization tower that he refuses to climb on. There we go. That should be good enough. Okay. See, this is like... This has got to be glitching now. There we go. Now he'll grab it. I had to go down and... There was no way that was user error. Seems like a glitchy tower. Alright, so next from here... This stuff actually all over the place. That's right. Either way, we're going to go back to the barrows, so... We can deal with some of that stuff later. We'll just keep moving on this way. So, we're definitely going to do some kind of reviews. It's going to happen. I don't know when yet. We'll probably keep talking about it as I bounce ideas off, so you'll hear it in one of these videos when I truly figure out what I'm doing. I'm sure even, you know, once I get a Photoshop or video editing program going, or both, whatever I need, you know, I'll let you guys know as I'm learning how to use it and what's going on. So you'll know when to expect those videos to come out, so you can tune in for them. Obviously, it'll be starting for a game that I've already played and not what I'm actively playing, since I'm not going to do a review till I've beaten an entire game on the Let's Play. So they'll come out a little bit after the game is completed too, because I don't have to go back and look for examples of what I want to talk about and, you know, talk about specific events and then just collaborate the review together. So, I think doing BioShock as my first review might be a good idea, just because it was also my first video. So it's like kind of a theme, you know, BioShock will be like my first for the stuff that I'm doing on the channel. You know, because that game's great, and, you know, I like playing it, I like being involved with it, I like the content of it. And I don't mind going back to that old footage and collaborating a video off of that. And I honestly, as I talk about it, and I wasn't sure, but I think that's what I'm going to do now. And that's why I like talking about it out loud. You know, you figure out truly what you want to do. We're going to interrogate this guy. Can we lock onto him here?
Found and made to pay.
There we go.
There is no harm in naming them. those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Alright, let's follow this guy. We gotta follow him to an alleyway somewhere. He's in a highly populated area. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere secluded. Come on. So as I follow this guy around, I was still thinking about how I want to review games. I might do a 10-point system just because I think it allows you to be a little more accurate over a 5-point system, unless you start using like half points and such. And I kind of want to avoid that. I don't think I want to use half points. I'm gonna use solid numbers. So honestly, that's probably just what I'm gonna do. I don't think that's even a debate anymore. We'll do a 10-point system. Can you leave me alone, please? Oh boy. This is the best we're getting for secluded, I guess.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd Addin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous, all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans, their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with, works for, perhaps. I am uncertain.
Templars.
They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
This is actually a very interesting character about to assassinate. I'm actually enjoying the things we're hearing about him. I want to see what he has to say. Alright, so from here, our next objective. Let's get this corner done. Let's head down there. But I do think it'll be really cool to do those reviews. So that'll definitely be happening in the future. Just bear with me. Give me some time. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I'll let you know. And it won't be a big surprise. You'll know when it's going to drop. I don't know why he went down. He's doing it again. I'm hitting up on the thumbstick. Okay. And we'll see where it goes from there. But let's plays and reviews, you know, the main thing I want to spend time on is playing games. That's just honest with you guys. I want to play these games. I want to make these let's plays. So I'm sure as I do more reviews, I will get faster at making them. I'll get better at making them, I'm sure, too. I'm sure they'll get higher in quality or whatever. You know, I'll figure out how to make things better. I'm sure my first videos won't be as great as people who know how to use these programs really effectively. But I do want to focus on playing games the most. I don't think it'll take too much time or affect us too much. But we'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. But for now, I mean, playing games is the priority. So it's going to be some time before the reviews really start happening. I'm sure once I start doing it more often, I'll be able to pump them out a little more frequently. You know, I'll play a game and bam, you know, you'll have the review coming out a couple days later or something. You know, once I truly know how to use the program. And that'll be cool, but that'll definitely be in the future after I figure it all out. But just so you guys know, don't expect the reviews to come out right now, right away. You know, I gotta learn how to do everything. But probably after my first one with BioShock, I'll have like a grasp on the program at least, so I'll be able to work with it a little better.
Do you need help from me? I'm not convinced I could be of any help. I have not been in town for a while. Well, not since Majd Addin put a bounty on my head. 3 of his men are after me. Perhaps your blade could help. Get rid of them, and I'll search my memory for something worth your while.
He does know something. Alright, so we got 3 guys to assassinate, and that's the first one. That's 1 down.
You are not responsible for this.
Ooh, I didn't know that Archer was there. That was close. And we got 1 right here. It's that guy walking, I believe. Yeah, it definitely is. Come on. Somebody's seeing us. Oh, come on. On the plus side, we're not on a time limit. Come on. That's 2. Shit. And this guy's up.
He's going to cause trouble.
That guy? That Archer? I believe so. Oh. He's moving. Okay, we're gonna wait a minute. See where he goes. Shit.
Why would he do that?
Got him. Somebody's watching us. I don't know if it's that guy. Or that. Oh, shit. Keep walking. They found the bodies. We gotta get away. We gotta get away. Alright. I think we're good. We rounded the corner. Ooh, that was scary. Oh, there's more guards coming. Oh boy. Oh, this is scary. Alright, they're walking by, no problem. That thing keeps beeping all the time. Who's so suspicious of me? Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Come on. Come on, let me... Oh, man, they are looking for me so bad. We're right there. We're right... Oh, we killed his cousin. Uh-oh. Come on. Slow and steady. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Now I'm starting to understand why they call you the One. What could I tell you that would be of any help? Oh yes. Majd Addin enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. I'm sure it is the perfect moment to strike. Does that help? Now I must go hide for a while.
Not really. I could have figured that out while I was there. Okay. Off to that informant we go. We're completing a lot of our memory blocks, though. We're doing a pretty good job. But I do appreciate you guys bearing with me. You know, I know I'm doing a lot of oh shit. A lot of learning, especially, you know, there's gonna be more learning with the reviews, but feel free to let me know how you guys feel about it. You know, I do take criticism pretty well. I'll figure out how to, you know, get better and meet your expectations a little more. I guess I'll hide. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what this channel can become and where we can go from here and what more we can do. Grab that flag. Alright, there's our guy.
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd Addin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
Alright, I'm down to listen to a story. And we have 2 people to go kill. Ugh. Those guys are so frustrating. There goes one. Shit. Where's the second guy? Oh, it's behind the viewpoint. Come on, get up there. There he is. I think that's our guy right there.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Alright, we're creeping up on him. There we go. Oh, here come the guards. Let's get out of there. Real quick. Real quick. We are out of there.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
Well, he ended it on a rude note, it seems, but that's okay. So we're going to use the scholars to get in. We're going to execute him while his back is turned. You know, get this all figured out. So we did a lot this episode in a relatively short amount of time. It's only been 43 minutes, but we have a couple of saved citizens and viewpoints to do, and that's it. And then we're going to assassinate our target. So I'm thinking this is probably a good time just to take a break, and we'll end the episode here. And then in the next one, we'll finish our citizens, we'll finish our viewpoints, maybe have a little bit of a discussion while we do that, a little conversation, since none of that is going to be story relevant. Don't worry about listening to anybody talk. And we can just converse about something, whatever comes up at the time. We'll figure it out. But I appreciate everybody watching. I don't want to make the outros too long. Some of them I realized I dragged down a little bit in my outro. Gonna work on that, guys. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm having a good time. I hope you all are too. Have a good night, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode.